Morning everyone. Morning everyone. Hello everyone. It's not necessarily your morning. Hello. Me and Poppy are here to show you my makes. Oh Poppy, squirmy squirmy. To show you my makes for, there you go, for February. And I'm wearing one of them already, which you may have seen me sneak a peek at on Instagram. This is something that I didn't tell you I was going to make, but it was something I had an idea of making. Oh my goodness, the screen has just gone so bright. Just a second. Okay, that's a little bit better. The sun is coming out, which is lovely, but it completely affects the light. So sorry about that, guys, if I disappear into a white background. So yes, this is a make that I didn't say that I was going to do, but I had an idea for it and we got this fabric in and I thought it was so pretty. So it's actually a brand new pattern. I know some of you thought maybe it's a hack or something, but it isn't. It's a brand new pattern. So one of our pattern cutters, Kate, had a stab at it for me and yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I think it needs a few tweaks, but generally it's so comfy to wear and yeah, it feels really pretty and nice and soft. So let me show you it. So this is the kind of top part. It wraps over to just underneath the bust, so in kind of classic empire line for maternity. It's got elastic all the way around, but not in this section. So they wanted to keep this section flat because if it's gathered all the way around, it just actually makes you look bigger. So this bit's flat and it's basically a really big box pleat. And it's just faced around the neckline, and the sleeves are kind of, they're not kimono sort of width, but they're quite sort of wide. I thought that was quite pretty, and again it's really comfy. If I step back you can see it properly. So dipped hem as always, ready for this to be bigger, and kind of curving up at the side seams there. It's just a nice feature. It's just a bit more flattering than making it really straight, and especially with the dipped hem. So I think it would work really well as a dress as well. So yeah, gonna be doing that too. But yeah, I feel like this is a good maternity top. And we did try, I've got a vest under, so don't worry as I open. We did try and see if it'd be good for breastfeeding and made it kind of open so that you could open it easily, but it means that it's quite gapey. So I think that actually I probably want that wrapped over a bit more, but then I guess if you didn't want that and you'd want to have it easy access for breastfeeding, then you could probably keep it not as wrapped over. So yeah, I'll see though, I'll wear it after I'm pregnant and we'll see what I think about that as well. But yeah, I really like it, really pretty, and this fabric is gorgeous. So we have this fabric in pink like this and in navy, and if you came to the knitting stitch show you will have seen it in navy. We made a sample out of it. We made the Doris dress and we have a bit of it left, so I've asked Holly to keep it for today so we can put it up the day that this video goes live, so that you guys can have a chance at getting some. So it should be now live in navy and pink. We've got more of the pink, just so you know, less of the navy. So anyway, this is my first make. I will now go put on the other makes that you were expecting to see. Okay, so now it's really dark behind me. This lighting is so annoying. Guys, I'm really sorry, but the morning sun is playing up. So next one is my Molly top in the blush pink jersey that we've got, and it's just so comfy. It's a Molly top, so there's not much I can tell you about it, but it's super comfy. It's such a soft quality of jersey. I love it. Really, really nice. Just feels so nice to just put it on. I was like, oh, I thought the last top was comfy, but this one is even more comfy. Anyway, I'll show you. I made it quite long, so again, dipping down at the front, ready for this to grow a bit more, but I think it's really flattering, nice over jeans, and yeah, I shall wear this a lot. In fact, I've already started wearing it. I've already worn it once, and yeah, it's really comfy. So thumbs up to this one, and definitely thumbs up to this jersey, guys, if you are keen on blush jersey, if you're keen on blush pink. This is a lovely colour. This is a lovely quality of jersey, so yeah, it's really comfy, really nice. So yay for this one. On to the next one. Okay guys, on to my third make. So this is the Alex shirt dress from my ebook City Break, my capsule wardrobe City Break. Was such a mouthful, that one. Should have thought of a shorter name. This is in I think it's called Fairground fabric, something like that, something Fairground. Anyway, I actually didn't make this. I want to give dibs to Lisa, who made this for me, because I didn't have time. Excuse me, I think I'm gonna sneeze. No? No, I'm not. She made this for me, and I wanted it to wear for the show because we had the fabric to sell at the show. But I'm not sure if we've got any left. I'm going to check when I go to Islington in the Magic Basement. And if there is any left, well, I'll be putting it online. But I know that the first batch that we had when we put it up, when I was showing you my fabrics, that has sold out. But I'm hoping there is another roll hiding somewhere for you guys. But anyway, I think it wakes up beautifully in this fabric. It's really nice. So let me show you. Really important for maternity to make it with a belt. So just a regular tie belt and tie it under. Otherwise, you don't get any definition, and you look like a tent. This, by the way, hasn't been finished yet. Lisa was like, oh, you might want to check how far up you want, but I think this needs to be shorter. So I need to shorten that and then put a button on it. So sorry that that's not finished, but I can just roll the sleeves up, it's fine. So here we go. Guys, excuse my white pasty legs, I haven't put tights on because I was wearing jeans. But yeah, there we go. Really pretty fabric. So what Lisa did is we added some extra room in the front only. The back doesn't need it. So brought it out, graded it out like that, so that there's more room in the front. What it means is when I'm no longer pregnant, I can bring those side seams back in and I can wear it. Yay! And because it's buttoned up as well, it's going to be good for breastfeeding, and yeah, all things good about this. Very comfy, really nice, perfect for now because it's not kind of clinging to me and restricting me in any way, so I feel very comfortable in it. So yeah, I really like it. I love this fabric. It's just so nice. Geometric fabrics that work are my favourite, and they're starting to take over florals, which I never thought I would say, but I'm like more drawn to geometrics at the moment. Anyway, so what else to say about this? I don't think there is. Yay for make number 4, no for make number 3. The only thing is it's quite short. We did a photo shoot of like starting to some of the things I've been wearing in the 3rd trimester for lisacomfort.com, and yeah, it's I think because of the bump, everything looks so much shorter. I had heels on. I was like, whoa, I look like a hussy mama in some of those shots. But yeah, I think that's the effect of the bump. Even though we've added extra length, it's sort of, everything does kind of come up a bit shorter than it did before. So guys, on to make number 4. Okay, my last make for the month is our ultimate wrap dress that I did a hack of. And I have to say, I love this one too. Sorry guys, I love all of them, but I do. And one, the fabric is great. It's really soft and comfortable. It was nice to work with, wasn't too stretchy, didn't curl too much at the edges. So thumbs up for this jersey. Really nice and comfortable on the skin. And the things that I did to change it, to make it fit me, it's just fitting me so much better than the ones that I'd made before I was pregnant. And one thing that I did is I brought it in at the back. Now, if you can see the darts, but I put 2 darts in, and I did this at the end, so they've gone through the facing because I couldn't be bothered to take the facing off. But I brought it in there at the back, and that's brought it up higher, and then it pulled it up further there. So this would be a really good alteration to make if you're finding that you've got a full bust and it's gaping, that the wrap is coming too low. And some of you might wear it with a little cami and like that, but I didn't want to have that issue. and so I just brought it, made the back neck smaller, and that just brings everything back. But the shoulder seams are still sitting in the right place, so it's all fitting really well, and yeah, it's just a bit more decent. So then I raised up the tie hole, and I actually put a seam in here. I've put a seam just under the bust there for a bit more. There was a seam there. Was there a seam there? No, there wasn't a seam there. No, there isn't a seam there on the actual dress, but I put a seam there because I think that yeah, it just gives it a bit more support under the bust. So I didn't put it under in the back, I just put it at the front there to strengthen that bit. And it then allowed me to grade out the skirt more. So if I show you the skirt, so it's always A-lined anyway, but obviously because of the bump I've had to add in a bit more, but I only added it to the front. The back I've kept completely the same. So, and step back so you can see it. Ta-da. But yeah, anyone who's pregnant, this is a very good hack, very comfortable. And I also made these slightly tapered the shoulder, the side seam. What are they? They're the sleeves. I slightly tapered the sleeves so that they, because I wanted to make sort of 3/4 sleeves for this time of year, kind of as it's getting warmer, and I'm getting warmer. So it looked better if they were a bit more tapered, so I quite like that as well. It also makes me just look a bit slimmer there. And if there's a place I can try and make myself look slimmer, I'm gonna do that right now. So yeah, really pleased. So those of you who came to the Knit and Stitch show on Sunday will have seen me in this dress. It was interesting as the fabric hadn't sold not that well. It hadn't sold out basically by the Sunday, and then I wore this dress and I think most of it went. I don't know if there's any left, but if there is, Holly will make sure that there's a link to it, so don't worry, you can get it if there is any. But yeah, it is such a great colour. So yeah, I was obviously recommending everybody that it was a nice fabric to work with. So thank you to all of you who came to see us on this stand, and especially who kind of waited to say hello, because I know at times it was manic and mental, but it was so lovely meeting you all, and I always love doing it. That's why I love the shows. It's just nice to get out and meet people, and especially people who've been watching the videos. And I know it is always weird for you because you feel like you know me and I don't know who you are, but I'm used to that now, and it's always so lovely. So don't ever feel like you can't come up and say hi, because it's really nice for me to meet you, and I love seeing all the makes and hearing your stories about your sewing and what you've been up to. So yeah, it really means a lot to me. So thank you very much for coming and saying hi. And it was a really good show. So I did the Thursday and the Friday, and then I did a kind of short day on the Sunday. I got so tired on the Sunday. Oh, rush hour traffic. I got so tired on the Sunday, so I went home about 2ish, I think. But it was, yeah, it was brilliant. And the Sew Over It team were amazing. They set up the stand. Like, I always obviously do setups and breakdowns, but at the moment I can't do that. And they set it up beautifully. It looked amazing. It was like really easy. Everything was so organized. And then there was particularly Louise and Lisa, who worked on the stand the whole weekend, are incredible, worked so hard. So thank you guys, if you're watching this, you're amazing. Yeah, it was a really good success, big success. And yeah, really glad that we did it as we always do. So the next show that we'll be doing will be the Knitting and Stitching show at Ali Pali, which will be in October, which technically I am sort of coming, I'll be back then, sort of back part-time. So whether I will have baby with me or not, I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely be there. So yeah, that was good. Oh no, that's not the next show. Before that is the Handmade Fair. Sorry, the Handmade Fair is in September, which I'll also be at for some of it anyway. So that's it for this week. I am off to Islington today. I'm filming this on Thursday morning. So today in Islington we're doing a bit of red flag training, which makes us sound like we're the army, but it's just what I'm calling it. And it's essentially for all the kind of full-time members that run the company, that work on everything. I want them to kind of have some practice scenarios of things that might happen whilst I'm off, and how they should respond to it, and get them to feel more confident and discuss things. So I've got some scenarios and some sort of like teamwork kind of exercises, so I'm looking forward to doing that actually. It should be a fun afternoon. And then tonight it's pregnancy yoga, which I always love. And then this weekend I have organised a very special weekend for me and my family. So by family I mean my mum and dad and my sister. It's actually just going to be the 4 of us. So I want to, every year for my mum's birthday for the past couple of years, I've organised a day of fun in London where we've gone to a gallery, gone a makeover, gone from lunch at an amazing place. And I thought this year I should do it for my dad, and then I was like, oh, if I'm doing it for my dad, I should do it for my sister. And their birthdays, but all of 3 of them have birthdays in March and April. And then I was like, this is crazy, let's just do one big weekend. So Mum's the only one who knows what we're doing. She helped me kind of work out what we should do. But from Friday and Saturday basically, it's fun-packed activities. We're starting off at Kew Gardens on Friday, which my dad absolutely loves. And then, yeah, we're going to do some, I'm not going to say anything just in case they see it. I'll tell you next week. Some lovely surprise things over in the evenings and also in the day. So it will be, I can't remember the last time it was just the 4 of us. So my sister's partner's looking after her children so she can be here. And Matt was like happy to be like, you should just have you 4 because, you know, that's quite a special thing when it's just the 4 of you. So he's busying himself with other stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it just being the 4 of us and having lots of quality time with them, because who knows, the next time we'll be able to do something like this. So that's why I wanted to do it. But yeah, I'll tell you all about it next week. Anyway guys, have lovely weekends whatever you're doing. Let's hope the sun continues to shine, and I'll see you next week. Bye!